You just be coming in. I'm a grind. I'm coming in beast mode. I'm coming to destroy, because we living in a time now where it's though. Well, it used to be that the rapper wanted to be the street cat. Now it's like the street cat want to be the rapper. The athlete want to be the rapper. And it's like, you know, some rappers want to be the athlete. But what is your whole take on that and like your whole approach?
I mean, we all artists at the end of the day. We all want to be creative and express ourselves. And I don't see a problem with, you know, a rapper that want to go hoop, or a hooper that got a studio in the crib. I seen Wayne, he built that whole half pipe in the back of his house. Like, he trying to express himself in different ways. So I feel as though like everything is like, there's no more boundaries on anything, you know what I'm saying? And everybody wants to find a way to be involved, you know, creatively, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, you seeing Damien as a rapper, it feels like he's doing both, being in the league and dropping music, doing videos, you know what I'm saying? So, and it's cool. It feel like, shit, he should be doing that, you know what I'm saying? And he can make both of them work, you know? And I feel like everybody's looking at it that way. I'm multifaceted. I can do all things.
Hold up. That was just a setup. We need 16 bars from you right now. I'm ready to do the beat for you. You ready? You got 16 in you?
Nah, I don't got 16. I don't got 16
I thought you
in
had
right
16.
now. If I did, I would spit it, but I just don't.
Did you ever write before?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, did you record?
Yeah.
And you ain't never just say?
No, it's all for me, to be honest. Like, I was just like, wanted to try that shit one day, and I was like, I got shit on my mind. I want to get off over a beat.
Bet.
I just keep that shit.
Right.
That might get
Come
leaked.
on, hold on. This the key, though.
Damn.
Kev, you got to keep it 100. Was the shit hot or was it trash truck juice?
Some of it was trash.
Oh, I see. I respect him. I respect, because he wasn't a rapper that was lying to himself. He looked himself in the mirror. He said, "I shoot fucking 40 footers way better than I've dropped these fucking bars. So let me go back to shooting 40 footers. I'll never put this shit out. This shit is for me and my homies to ride around to,
Exactly.
and we just laugh and bust the fuck out. Yo, we was tripping that night. I had a little that shot of Henny fucked me up. I was tripping.
No, I think I'm a little better than that though.
Oh, you better than
I'm
that?
a little better than me saying that to myself. Like, I wasn't like, nah, dog, just stick to your day job. Nah, like, I felt like I could get better from, like, you know, what I was doing.
Yeah.
I can learn music more so I can make better music. You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt.
So did you ever feel like you recorded a track that was hot?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Some shit that I like.
Yeah.
Some shit that I thought.
I love it.
That was hot.
Can I hear something behind the clothes?
At a certain point, I'll send you some shit. We gotta get a little cool. You know what I mean? It's the first day.
He said, put it out. Yo, you see how he just sunned me? He said, I don't know you that good, nigga.
I gotta throw it out there.
Nigga, you gotta get 2 years under your belt. Hey, that was a good way to sum me, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He said, I send my shit around to some people, but nigga, I don't know you that good.
You ain't gonna do that.
So, like, the MVP speech, I know you was asked, you talked about this a lot, right? But I do want to touch on, like, that was one of the most heartfelt, sincere, you know, speeches that I ever heard in my life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And sitting there looking at you give a speech, you can tell that you went through some shit growing up. You feel what I'm saying? That you've been through a different type of struggle, and you can just see it in your face and the sincerity of how much work had to get put in to get to this point. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, when you won that award, what was going through your mind? Like,
yeah, I was just replaying all the moments, dog. Like, I committed to that shit at like 8, to be honest. Like, I told everybody, that my parents and everybody that was taking care of me, that I wanted to play basketball every day. So they really pushed me to do that shit. Like, they really forced me to, like, they told me what hard work was and what I needed to do in order for me to be a good basketball player. I had structure at an early age, and like I knew what it meant to like actually put in some work. You know what I'm saying? So, and at 9, 10, 11, I started gaining conscience. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like working out by myself. I'm like thinking to myself, like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, why am I doing this shit? You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, shit, I like to play and I want to make it somewhere. You know, I just start visualizing shit at an early age, and, and shit started to come together for me. And by the time I was like 12, 13, 14, I'm just like, all right, shit, this what I'm gonna do for sure.
Right.
You know
when did you? That was around the age when you really started knowing. No,
Yeah.
I'm nice.
Yeah, I knew when I first stepped on the court, and my first game plan, it was like so easy to me. I was like, oh shit, yeah, I like doing this. I want to do it every day. And then I started working out and getting better. And then I started like seeing my friends go do other shit, and I was the only one working out. And I was just like, it was cool feeling different and doing other different shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I just like this space. You know what I mean? And I built on that. And I seen y'all was talking to Dame, and he was saying he played the same way he played when he was a kid.
Yeah.
He played that way now. That's exactly how I was playing. The way I play now is exactly how I played when I was 8, 9 years old. I just expanded and got sharper at some of the shit. But I just like doing this shit. And it just built, that love built over time.
DC, growing up in DC, right? A lot of your game come from that.
Yeah, for sure.
It just because it just seemed like, you know, when I be seeing certain players that come from a certain environment, it'd be more than the game in them.
Yeah.
It'd be like they carrying, it's like you carrying this struggle and this like, you know, playing in that playground, that shit.
Yeah,
like they going like going there every day. It's like you know how it is when you're young, you the shorty, and for somebody to pick you, I got shorty.
Yeah.
That's like,
Yeah.
and it's something that builds you up, and you never forget about growing up and you playing with the old heads, and you just in there, you watching the old heads play, you waiting to get on that court one day, hoping they pick you, and then they finally pick you, and now you here all the time, and it's just like, it's something that, like, it seemed like when I'm watching the game, I could see people that was in that playground and see like their style and just the feel of it. And it'd be like they carrying something.
Yeah, there's certain regions of the country that bring that out. And it's like, in my neighborhood, if you couldn't hoop or like play football or any sport, like you couldn't fit in with nobody. So it's just like, you had to learn how to hoop. We was all met up at the court. We all like went at recess, we all met up at the gym. Like, so everybody hooped. So it was the ones that actually took it serious, but it was actually some good motherfuckers, as natural hoopers that didn't take it serious. That you know, dudes that could be.
They just get up there, drink a 40,
and it's still nice.
Smoke a J.
You know what I'm saying?
Just go in and just snap out.
But that's the culture from where I come from.
Absolutely.
So, and that breed nothing but like competitive nature everywhere you go. So I'm going across the street to another neighborhood that hoop. All them niggas nice.
They vicious.
You go over to 20 minutes down the road, like, damn, that's a nigga over here tall as me that can shoot just like me, and they got another point guard better than my point guard. Though I ain't gonna say it, but he better than
right.
It's like you see that all around your town, your city. It's just like, I grew up in PG County, where like right outside of DC, the game of basketball. When James Naismith created the shit, the man who was right next to him, he brought it back to our town first. You know what I'm saying? So basketball was just in our DNA. You know, so everybody can hoop. You know what I mean? So when you in that competitive nature every single day, on top of, my mom's was like, nigga, you working out, oh, you gotta do extra today.
Oh, so you have a bad game, mom on your top.
What?
Wait, hold on. He just said that. What? Like I called him.
Bro, you visualize
like, you bitch ass nigga. Some that nigga said, what?
It's like when people ask me,
like your
real.
mom must have whipped your ass. You ain't get 30. Oh, you had 25.
What? Come on. She held me to a standard, yo. Huh? Exactly how she was. I tell you
about having 25.
Exactly.
My nigga.
Exactly how she was.
Wait. Give me the motherfucking stat sheet. I had the motherfucker work today. I couldn't make it to the game. This nigga had 20. You had 25 and 4 rebounds. Nigga, you're 7'11". You had 4 motherfucking rebounds. Listen.
You know how the black mom is.
Exactly. What? She'd allowed us in the gym. Take his ass out. Right. He ain't playing that. Get his ass out the game. I'm talking about nobody else in the gym. She ain't allowed us one in there. So it's like, I'm stepping into the game knowing I got to play for her. I'm like, I'm playing for myself, but I also got somebody on my back that's just like, all right, you better be great today.
Absolutely, because the way he just said that, what was like I disrespected him. So your mom was, what?
Yo, she was on my ass.
Hold on, Kev, I ain't disrespect.
Up until I got to the league. After that, she was just like,
you cool now?
Yeah, once them checks came in, she said, nigga, you good.
Ain't no more having talks after the game. Like, what happened? Like, nah. She just like,
she like,
got it.
You got it now.
She like, you had 23 tonight, but your check still
you
coming
be all right.
to the bank.
Next game, you got it. Baby, it's 82. You got him next game.